Hey y'all, welcome to hashtag Religion Week TV. It's where we can sip all the tea with no shade, talking everything up to Yahweh. Why? Because all the damn tea out there is like burning like hell and it needs just a little dose of sweet tea in the Lord to put it out. Subscribe, like, and share, and don't forget to hit that bell. Hey YouTube, what's going on, guys? I just want to put a question out there to you. I kind of use my brain to think a lot, and I'm trying to figure out some of the problems of the world, but haven't got there quite yet. But do you think about things like this? Hey, don't click off that channel. I know you think about things like this as well. Listen, guys, I just want to say, do you think about this? With all the racism that goes on in the world, guys, have you ever thought about why we share the same God? I can tell you why, but have you ever thought about that? With all the racism going on in the world, with all the with all the prejudice, for the love of God, we couldn't share a water fountain. We couldn't sit in the same restaurants. We could not eat the same pretty much food. We can't. We couldn't, for the love of God, use the same toilets. But yet we serve the same God. Can you tell me why? I can tell you why. But leave your thoughts and comments below and let me know what you think about this, people. Because these are the things I think about. And I try to inject them into a T.S. Madison story or a 241-year prison sentence at 16. And then 22 years later, the judge kind of regrets her decision. Check that video out I put up yesterday, guys. So, with all, and that was a black on black prejudice or racism or bad decision making. It happens, people. And like I said yesterday, you have to apologize. Say, I'm nothing sorry here. Just say, hey, I made a mistake, and move on. A lot of people don't like to admit their mistakes. Like the people who would ban black people from using the same restroom, going to the same library, reading the same books, getting the same education. But yet, somehow, we end up serving the same white God. Now, some of you will say, oh, God ain't got no color. He ain't got no picture. Then ask the white man, why is there a million pictures of a Jesus running around in this world deceiving people from the truth? I think about things like this, guys. Let me know what your thoughts and comments are down below. Why, with all the racism in the world, would they allow us to serve their white God when we couldn't sit at their white restaurants, when we couldn't go to their white schools, when we couldn't use their white toiletries, when we couldn't eat their white food, when we couldn't date their white men, and when we couldn't, and white men date us, and we couldn't do so much, sit at the damn front of the bus without getting arrested, y'all. But yet, you Christians, you people, are running around here serving a white God. Shouldn't that be prejudice? Shouldn't that be racist? Shouldn't a God be more important to them people than their food, than their restaurants, than their toilets, than their education, than their books? So you tell me, people, you let me know I get passionate about this because this is my calling. You let me know why people would consider their possessions more important to them, that we would have to suffer and be oppressed without it, but yet push their God on us as our religion. You guys think about that while you bullshitting around with all these petty ass stories going on. Think about your soul. Think about your spirit. And think about why people would go at it. Hey, YouTube. Why they would go out of their way to make you serve a white God when colors wasn't allowed. Any other arena, any other place, any other territory where white people had something to do with it. White people have something to do with religion. So why do you go following other gods and being led astray? I did a video. Sheep are led to the slaughterhouse, and Christians and people who believe a certain demonic faith that was given to them by the Roman Catholics who were sold into slavery and who believe Jesus is the end all be all. Why they sick? Why they still struggling? Why you still feeling oppressed? Why haven't you rose to your higher self and became more than what he is? Because if I'm reading the same Bible as you people, it says we can do greater things than him. But who is the him? You have a black Messiah Christ and you have a white Jesus. Whom do you serve? The Bible says you cannot serve two masters. And a lot of people struggle today because of this religion. But spirituality doesn't start with religion. It starts with the soul. And that's what I'm about, people, here on this channel. I'm about the soul, because what we commentate on here on YouTube, half of us wouldn't have a YouTube channel if the people who we commentating on had a soul or knew what to do with their soul. We wouldn't be commentating on anything but the righteousness of God, the righteousness of life, the good things in life. But because people have a free will and a choice, they choose to follow the white God that was bestowed upon them. Because I tell you like this, if I couldn't use your damn bathroom, I'm not serving your white God. If I can't use your eat your food, I'm not serving your white God. If I can't sleep in the house and got to sleep in the field, I ain't serving your white God. If I can't sit at the front of the bus, I ain't serving your white God. If I can't raise my own kids and let them suck on my breast instead of having to raise your kids, we raised the white people kids. They sucked on our breast. Now they want to bite the titty that feed them. You understand what I'm saying, people? Listen. You have choices out there. You don't have to serve a white Jesus. He indeed is black, and you can serve and you can serve a black God. They tell you, oh, God don't have no color. Then take the white Jesus away. Let's start there, okay? And stop feeding people these damn lies. But I think about stuff like this, y'all. Why? Maslow said elimination is the most important thing to a human being, and these people felt us not so important that we couldn't share their own bathroom. But yet America doesn't even acknowledge Christ as is potentially number one invested religion. It don't claim anything because it's a lawless nation and it let the devil run rampant. But the number one thing, we need to relieve ourselves of the waste and the toxins. No colors allowed, but yet we allowed to go in the white church. That's very demonic, people. And I'm going to say it like this. The same way slavery was forced upon you and bestowed upon you by the oppressor, so wasn't the religion. Because God is more important to me than anything else. I'd rather you not share my black God You can use all the bathroom, eat all the food, but just don't abuse my black God. Just don't abuse my Yahweh, okay? Just don't abuse the Creator. You can have the rest. That's me, because I put my spirituality first. That proves to you they didn't, because somebody they were so racist against, who they say, no, you can't eat in our restaurants. No, you can't ride on our buses up front. No, you can't marry our women and men. No, you can't sit in the same schools as our kids. Gonna put a white Jesus before you and y'all eat it up. Y'all sucked it up. Y'all just believe everything the white man says, and you have a free will, the Bible says. God says you don't have to keep choosing it, but you choose to. And that's where your bondage is, because the Bible says happy is not the man who condemneth himself. And Christianity is condemnation. It's condemnation and a disdained freaking religion. Hashtag Religion Link. Subscribe, like, share. Let everybody know the real emotion, the real passion, the real truth is here, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Do all what you got to do. I want to hear that bell ring, because I'll keep bringing you this truth. I got on here with a little different, I thought it was just about making videos, but I can speak from the heart, because out of the issues of out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, and out of the heart, the issues of life flow. With that being said, subscribe, like, share this video, because I want people to know that you don't have to serve a white God. That's a free choice that you're doing. If you couldn't sit in their restaurants, if you couldn't eat at their table, if you had to be the darker brother and they was the lighter brother, if you couldn't get education, then what makes you think their God is for you? He's not for me, people. With that being said, have a good day. And I do apologize. You seen that stern look at the earlier part of the video. My grandkids, I'll leave the door open because it gets hot in this room, but they just get where they want to run in here sometimes. And I got to give them that look. And I would stop recording, but this is natural affection here. Like, it's real. I'm not going to pretend to. I will never pretend to be one way on camera and then something else behind the scenes, but a great director, a great producer, and a great writer. Yes. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, but you don't have to serve a white God. You can say, check this out. Also, guys, let me just ask you this question right here. Where in the world, if it was so much racism going on, God, if it was so much racism going on, don't you think about what it's going to be like in heaven? Are colored people going to be allowed? Is the Negroid tribe going to be allowed in the kingdom of heaven? According to the Bible, we are. Nonetheless, you guys, it's all a choice. I love you all. Thanks for listening. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I've been a little too long, but this is me, y'all, all day, every day. We could talk like this because there's people out there that know the truth and want to war with everybody about the truth. All I like to do is just speak it, and the hell with the rest. Thank you so much. God bless you and have a great day.